This is a cool video. Hello. Look at this beautiful, beautiful beauty. And I'm talking about this iris, not this guy. Oh my gosh, the weather is literally perfect out. It's making me cry. Like, it's just the perfect spring day. Kind of warm, but then as soon as you get a little hot, a breeze hits you. Oh, it's just so good. This thing is so slow. It's been a couple months now since my last life update, and woo-wee, it's been it's been busy. I thought that I would also want to celebrate being able to get out of my bed by myself, and let me explain why that is. On March 8th, and the only reason why I know the date is because we were on the way home. We, being my partner, Courtney, and I were on the way home from doing a little vacation for her birthday. By the way, like, I'm still so soupy. If anything, I'm even more soupy. So hang with me. I'm gonna forget words. I'm gonna say a lot and all that stuff. I promise it'll make sense eventually. I'm just a little slower is all. I don't talk as fast as I used to. Anyway, so yeah, on March 8th, I was on the way home from this little vacation, and it was really lovely and awesome. And all of a sudden in the car home, my pelvis starts to hurt. It wasn't too bad. I thought it was just from being in the car for a while. And then by the time I got home, well, then that was a Saturday, and then the next Sunday it felt better, and I thought, oh, it's just like a usual. I have a lot of chronic pain, as y'all know, and maybe some strangers don't know, but I have a lot of chronic pain in my lower area, especially my low back. And so I'm used to having some pains down there. So I thought, oh, that's it. And then by Monday, I'm in here we go. I can do it. Excruciating, there we go. Excruciating pain. And I'm like, what is going, like, in my pelvis and like into my right leg. And throughout the next few days, it just gets worse and worse and worse, like to where it's really hard to walk. And I go see my oncology team to see what's going on. And did I see them? I don't remember. The timeline is really fuzzy. But basically, I'm like doing a ton of emergency department trips, because I'm calling the oncology and they're like, we need some imaging. The fastest way to do that is for you to go to the ED. Etc. And so, yeah, we did a ton of trips. I can't even count how many trips that I was there. And once they did the CTs, yeah, they finally did a CT. God, this is like a really chop drop. Is that what you think? Like recollection. Here we go again. Okay, recollection. Oh, I can't do it. You know what I'm saying. This is a bad story of what happened, but basically, I was like admitted to the hospital because they did see something in my like in my hip area, pelvic area on the right, and they wanted to. Well, it's a long story, but I was basically in and out. You don't need to know every little details, right? I've said that before. And I'm kind of looking at my phone to remind me. I might be doing that here and there. I was in and out, and it was kind of like this mystery thing. Is it an infection? Is it cancer? Is it both? Is it blood clot? And so I had 2 tests for a blood clot. The first one was negative. The second one was positive. And so I got medication for that. and I'm still taking that. And, you know, maybe that's helping with some of this, yeah, like less pain and stuff. I don't know. And then they also thought maybe I had some kind of infection because, you know, I'm immunocompromised, and maybe somehow I, yeah, because there's like a weird, there's like, they saw a weird like liquid pocket in my right hip pelvic area. So they weren't sure if it was like an infection or a tumor or a lesion. And so anyway, it's still kind of a mystery what is happening. But we thought there were enough people who thought it was like a lesion. And, you know, because I have a history of cancer and of that area, they decided it makes sense to radiate it. And so yeah, I recently did that a couple days ago, in fact, and I'm feeling a lot better. It might be the steroids, but that's why I was able. Oh, I didn't say, it got so bad that I lost my mobility. Like I had weakness and so much pain. I had to up my pain medicine. Courtney has had to do so much, like helping me, going to the bathroom. It's like 100% like full time, like to care for me. And we've got some help with our lovely friends have been helpful with food and like watching over me, babysitting me. I'm the baby. I'm the baby. I am silly, but anyway, I always say if I lose my sense of humor, then I'm a goner, and I haven't lost it yet. So anyway, but it's just been a lot better since I had the radiation. I had that like last Friday. I had it on Friday. Wow, it wasn't even that long ago. Anyways, and so I'm taking steroids again. And then of course, who knows like how much of this is steroids, this being like me feeling so much better. But I really feel like I can get in and out of the bed. I can go to the bathroom by myself. I mean, Courtney's still spotting me because I have a lot of weakness before, and we just want to be safe, but it's been awesome. I also started in HER2 again, so I'm like doing chemo, doing radiation. I'm like in the full thing, and it's just been a lot. Yeah, I'm just looking on my notes. Yeah, okay. It's been really challenging, as you can imagine. Like, it's really hard to not, like, completely overnight, like, literally lose my independence and rely on just so much on Courtney to help me get around. And it's been so painful until more recently. Like right now, if you ask my pain, it's like maybe a 1, like a 0. Like it's pretty good. But if you would have asked me like before a few days ago, I would have told you a 10 or somewhere around that, like a 9, depending on if I'm laying down or if I'm walking. Anyway, so yeah. Yeah. So life has been something else. But I have been doing a lot of meditation still working with that wacky Joe Dispenza. I still don't know how I feel about it, y'all. There's definitely like a weirdness about it, but it really has helped. Like I feel like it at least will take layers of pain off. It'll help me sleep. It helps me feel relaxed, like when I'm because I've had a lot of fear coming up, of course. And that's really helped with it. So yeah, and y'all have been sending me some other meditation stuff to try, so I'm excited about that. I just have the best friends. My communities really do show up. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. Like monthly donations too have been so helpful. I really appreciate those who are doing that. I'm kind of trying to cook something up for that. But you know, I've got a lot going on, so it's just something I think about. I'd like to do something special for people who are donating monthlies, because that's just so generous, and I just like want to give you like a thank you, almost like a thank you card. Maybe that's what I could do. I could make some thank you cards or something. I don't know. We'll see. I'm getting a little ahead of myself because I'm on steroids. I have treatment on Tuesday. this coming Tuesday, and I will be coming off the steroids kind of at the same time, so you might not see me for a while again. We'll see how it goes. Another thing that's been awesome is magic, always. Like, just working with my little dolly. That, have I showed you all that? I don't know. I don't want to take it off, but anyway, it's little AB, little Ashy. It's a cute little doll that I made for magic and send healing stuff. Maybe I'll put a picture on. I'm open to prayers and like little, like sending it energy and me energy for healing and all that stuff. And what else do I want to say? Other ways you can help. Maybe I'll just kind of look at this because I have some stuff. So of course, you can always do GoFundMe, always. You can always do the monthly. And like I said, thank you so much for those if I've done that. Like it actually surprised me, especially the amounts. And I really, really appreciate it. We appreciate it. And another thing I'm wondering about is, where are you doing your living wills? I'm doing some death. I think I'm good with death. That's a possibility, of course, but there's so many other possibilities. I just want to have it done. We should all, do wills and like death preparation and have it like clear with your families and stuff like that. Because the truth is, none of us know when we're gonna go, so we should just be, prepared. And not just that, but like, well, I lost the thread. So anyway, where do y'all do your living wills? I was thinking of just doing like LegalZoom or something and making it easy, but if you have a better place, that's great, because I feel of LegalZoom is just kind of the McDonald's of legal stuff. It is like consistent-ish, and hopefully you get a good, like a good support or whatever. Anyway. And then like in the same vein, I'm looking for estate lawyers just to make sure that, not that I have a lot or anything like that, but I would like to like do a session with one to make sure that Courtney's covered. Because like, y'all, like when you die, it's like really complicated, especially if you have debts and stuff, which I do. I have so much debt from having 8 years of cancer. It's just been so much. Anyway, and I just want to make sure that like Courtney and my family too can get stuff, like my personal affects, without creating any problems. Like, so if you know some estate lawyers that you liked, let me know. And then another thing, looking at my phone again, if you know any good doctors, nurse practitioners, DOs, or even PAs, physician assistants, I guess, who are PCPs. Oh, what is it? I'm forgetting it. God, why can't I think of the PCPs? God, I cannot remember. I will write it on the screen. This is what I'm talking about. I'm so soupy. That are familiar. Anyway, all those, some who are PCPs who are like open and like open books. They have open books and they're familiar with cancer and they take Medicare Original, who is I shouldn't try to read this, is within a radius to like a reasonable radius to Tualatin or even Portland that that would be really helpful. And I know that's like a unicorn, that's like a total unicorn thing. So like if it's in the realm of those things I listed, I would be interested in it. And I know it's kind of a big ask, but you never know like what people are working with. All right, and then you can always send me your art. I love it when you do. I also love when you send me what you're listening to, what you're watching, and of course, like any philosophy or like musings that you have about this crazy existence that we're doing together. I am so open for it. I know I don't always get back. Like, it may take me a while because, as you can see, I'm like doing a lot of underworld like exploring, and sometimes I'm like cocooning, and I just like, yeah, I'm just like sleeping all the time, or I feel really ill, and it takes a minute, but I will get back. Even if it's a month, I'll do it. Um, okay. And I think that's it for now. Um, yeah, I think that's it. Love y'all. Hope you're doing a little better than me. I feel like that was like my eclipse, wild astrology, traveling too. Like it was during all that, like Venus retrograde, Mercury retrograde. Um, I'm having a Mercury year, and it's just been, whew, really. Oh, I'm having a strength year if you do tarot too. I'm having a strength year, and whoo-wee, mixing all that stuff together. It is testing me. It really is. It's been so challenging, but also like always rich too. Like, you know, like I still am full of so much possibility and hope. Um, I mean, don't get me wrong, like I'm crying, I'm having grief, like I'm freaking out about like not being able to swim anymore. See, it like gets me. Like it's just like a full and rich experience. And I appreciate, there's something I really appreciate that. I'm certainly not bored. All right, anyway, I'm doing the thing where it's like, you're gonna hang up? No, you're gonna hang up. No, you're gonna hang up. No, you're gonna hang up. Okay, I'm gonna hang up.